continues. Red Dog is going back after Mike Fox. They are fighting all the way back in the dressing room. Red Dog Bonneau and Mike Fox, they are going after each other like cats and dogs. Goth is in on it now. We've got Phil Brown back here. We've got Rick Manning back here. Zane Morris is in it. Steve Moody is in it. And this is the wildest thing I have ever seen. This is a wild brawl back here in the dressing room at the Texas Indoor Arena. Oh, my goodness. Red Dog just knocked Goth out the...
Funerals are something we all have to face. For over 30 years, the Golden Memorial...
Back in the dressing room area of the Texas Indoor Arena, alongside the Gravedigger, a gentleman we've seen before here in the NWA. And Gravedigger, you've been away, you've been traveling, but now you're back here in NWA Southwest. What is it that brings you back here?
I tell you, NWA Southwest is the only promotion around that's got anything going for it. Well, I've been here before. They didn't think I quite had it. I've been on the road. I've been to the school of hard knocks. Tonight, I've got one hand on the bottom rung. When the night's over, I expect to have both hands on that rung. And before it's all said and done, I expect to stand on the top of that ladder. Number one, the Gravedigger right here, baby. Can you dig it?
Yes, sir, I can. And I can if you can, fans.
This is your main event of the evening. One fall with a 30-minute time limit. It's for the NWA Texas Hardcore title. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by his manager. He weighs in at 200 pounds even from Valhalla Prison. Ladies and gentlemen, the Convict.
This is probably the most unusual pairing I've ever seen.
Now I have something to say to you people here in Fort Worth. Every last one of you remind me of Michael Irving and the Dallas Cowboys. Not only are you all losers, but you're going to be potential inmates just like him. And another thing, I'm tired of everybody calling me Baldy. What you need to be saying is, kill the butcher, die, die, die. Because as you can see, I'm growing my hair back. I'm no longer bald. See?
Ladies and gentlemen, the correction officer.
Martial Law and Convict 00187 awaiting the NWA Texas Hardcore Champion for this title match here on NWA Main Event Wrestling.
And his opponent, he weighs in at 235 pounds from Bell County, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Necro Butcher. One fall with a 30-minute time limit. This is for the NWA Texas Hardcore title. Pinfalls count anywhere in the building. And your referee, Rick Manning.
Pinfalls count anywhere in the building. Lord help us all. As this match is for the NWA Texas Hardcore Championship. Rick Manning has got this one. And I don't envy Rick one single bit. Tommy Daniels hightails it out of the ring. Necro Butcher gets in with his ever-present stop sign. And here we go. Here we go. Hardcore action underway here on NWA Main Event Wrestling as Necro Butcher throws Convict 00187 out of the ring. Goes after him. Body slams him on the floor. And now Necro has the chair. Look out. This is not going to be pretty. Oh, my goodness.
Gosh.
Oh, my. You could hear that one almost to the Red River. And look at this, Necro taking on Martial Law. He suplexes Martial Law on the floor. Oh, my. And look at the dent in that chair.
Boy, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, no.
Good God
Oh, my God, I think he just killed Martial Law. Oh, no. Necro Butcher is nuts.
Unbelievable. I have never... I mean, you're talking about going back to the great old days of Bruiser Brody. I don't think there's anybody better at swinging a chair than him, but Necro Butcher, obviously, good gosh.
Bruiser Brody is the all-time legend, I'll tell you that much. And look at this. My goodness, a Hurricane Rana from Convict 00187. Convict now with a spinning heel kick. And I think Necro Butcher is taking the worst of it right now.
And remember now, Robin, the Texas Hardcore match, pinfalls count anywhere in the building.
Oh my gosh, anywhere in the building means our table, Tommy.
Well, don't even think about that.
I'm trying not to.
No offense, but I'll leave you.
I mean, we've got some very expensive stuff here. We don't want to see it trashed.
You know what? That's my stop sign.
It is.
And no wonder why nobody's been stopping lately.
Oh my. Well, he just stopped Convict with that stop sign. Convict with his hands manacled. Rick Manning going over for the count, but he only gets a 2. Meanwhile, Martial Law is up on the ring apron in the corner. Butcher reverses the whip. And Martial Law gets Butcher in the back. And look at this. High-flying clothesline takes Convict out of the ring and Necro Butcher down. This is going to be a wild one, folks, for the NWA Texas Hardcore title. And now what's Convict going to do? Oh, my goodness. A leaping clothesline onto Necro. And now the Convict climbing up to the ropes. Look out. Climbing up to the top. Necro Butcher is on the floor. Martial Law right by him. Oh, my. Flying drop kick by the Convict all the way from the top rope to the floor.
And Martial Law taking his shots now outside the ring. As you can see, he's taking his shots, clear shots, at Necro Butcher while referee Rick Manning was distracted.
I'm not sure how you follow this one, but it looks like Convict just took Butcher down. Not sure if that was a bulldog maneuver or what, but Convict with a chair, and he nails Necro with that chair. Necro Butcher, the defending NWA Texas Hardcore champion. He's taking on Abdullah the Butcher, and he's taking on some of the most hardcore of the hardcore. And now one chair shot after another on Necro Butcher.
And you can see now Necro Butcher is bleeding from his arm.
Yeah, he's skinned that elbow pretty good already. Of course, I think it's beyond skinned. And they are going into the back of the arena, going into the dark corners. Well, this is anywhere in the building for the Texas Hardcore title. Fans on their feet trying to get a good look at what's going on. I see a chair being swung by the Convict.
5 minutes gone by in this main event match. 5 minutes, 25 minutes remaining.
All right, and both Convict and Martial Law are wearing out Necro Butcher with chairs. They're back close to a stack of chairs. Oh, my goodness. They're just going to pile them on top of him. Oh, no. They're going to bury him under that pile of chairs.
Boy, you know, referee Rick Manning has really earned his pay tonight, hasn't he?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, did you see that? A flip senton on top of Necro, who was under all those steel chairs.
Unbelievable. How is this guy going to get up from that?
I don't know.
He's already taken 4 shots to the head with that steel chair, and now that. Oh, no!
Reverse neck breaker by Convict 00187 takes Necro down. Martial Law is back there with that nightstick of his. And now Convict dragging Necro around, and he's choking him with those manacles. That chain that's binding his hands together. Dragging Necro Butcher back to the ring. Back to the ringside area anyway. Whether they get in the ring remains to be seen. Convict is choking out Necro. And now, Convict pushes Necro back into the ring. And a senton by Convict. Convict not only a leading contender for the hardcore title, but I'm sure if he wanted to, he could go after the junior heavyweight title. He is a very skilled wrestler, no question about that. He's just, well, insane.
But there's no question about it, though, Rob. He can definitely handle himself with the big man. You got to be impressed. I mean, this guy's taking a couple shots to the head himself.
Now he's got Necro draped over that top rope. And now Convict is climbing to the top. What's he going to do? High-risk move. Oh, my gosh. Flip senton onto Necro Butcher, who is hanging on that top rope. And now, here we go again. Martial Law with the nightstick. Choking out Necro. And there's really not a lot, there's really not anything that Rick Manning can do about it. This is for the hardcore title, falls count anywhere, anything goes, basically.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why Rick Manning's out here basically is to announce the winner.
Count a pinfall.
Raise the hand, count the pinfall, that's it. I mean, basically, these guys, if they wanted to knock down those poles back there in the back, they could do it.
Oh, my, oh, no. Convict just took a running drop kick into the stop sign, into the face of Necro Butcher. Oh, no. Oh, no. Necro Butcher has got to be nearly out from that. Convict wrapping the chain around Necro's neck, but Necro got on top and got out of that. I'm not quite sure what he did, but Convict is in pain. He's in pain in the ring. Meanwhile, Necro has his beloved stop sign back. He's got Convict up. A headbutt. Now he's going for an Irish whip. Convict ducks out of the way of the stop sign and avoids getting hit. Convict is going for a sunset flip, and Necro just whacked him with a stop sign. And now Martial Law gets back into it, knocks Necro off before he could get the 3 count. Necro with an Irish whip on Martial Law. Oh, my God, a big clothesline. Oh, my. About turned Martial Law inside out. Surprised he didn't break his neck on that one. At least I hope he didn't break his neck. I guess he didn't. He's raising his head. So meanwhile, Necro Butcher is scrounging around. Oh, my God, I see barbed wire. I see barbed wire, I see chairs. Necro Butcher pulling all kinds of plunder out from under the ring, as Dusty Rhodes would say.
You didn't see Dusty Rhodes in many of these matches, though. I mean, Dusty could get wild in the ring, Rob.
There's a difference between barbed wire matches where the ropes are made of barbed wire and just indiscriminate piles of barbed wire. What in the world is going to happen now? Necro Butcher has Convict pulling him out to the ring apron. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's not going to... Oh, God!
Oh, my God!
Necro Butcher has just powerbombed Convict 00187 through that barbed wire. And look at this! Martial Law is a nut! Martial Law is completely insane. He is beating up his own man with the nightstick. What on earth is going on here? Necro's got that board with the barbed wire nailed to it, and he's thrown it into the ring. Convict is on the floor. He's got to be helpless by now. Convict thrown into the ring by Necro Butcher.
Unbelievable. Good God.
Somebody better call 911.
I still can't... Oh, no, he's going to do it again!
Oh, no!
Oh!
Back suplex onto the barbed wire. Oh, no. And the Convict rolling around on that barbed wire, feeling those sharp barbs through his prison-issue one-piece suit there. And look at this, Martial Law. I think Martial Law is the one who needs to be locked up. He is beating the living tar out of his own man.
Well, I tell you what, both men in this match now have shed a little blood. This is one of the more physical, hardcore matches I've seen in a while, Rob.
Oh, my. At least since the Necro Butcher, Abdullah the Butcher match.
I don't even want to go there. That guy scares
Yeah, let's
me.
not.
That guy just scares me.
Both of those guys scare me. The Convict scares me. Martial Law scares me. I don't know what I'm doing still sitting here. I mean, I could be at home reading a good book, you know, but instead I'm watching these guys just tear each other to ribbons.
Hey, you tried to get involved in the action last week yourself. What were you thinking there?
That is not what I intended to do. I didn't intend for new Dr. X to throw me across the ring. But now Necro is feeling that barbed wire. And look at this, the Convict. Convict looks like he may have gotten Well, I thought he might have been going for martial law's nightstick, but apparently not. Necro Butcher's arm is bloody. Sent on into a leg drop by Convict 00187. And it is the Convict in control now on Necro Butcher. Meanwhile, martial law has just set up a table outside the ring. What on earth is going to happen now? Look, oh my gosh, look at the elbow of Necro Butcher. It is draining blood, a considerable amount. Now, both Convict and martial law are beating up on Necro Butcher outside the ring. And now they've put Necro on that table. I'm afraid to even guess what's coming up next.
You know what,
martial law is holding Necro down. Oh! A senton off the top rope onto Necro Butcher through the table to the floor. Oh! I need to go to the hospital after watching that.
I know. I mean, my back is hurting me, and I haven't taken any falls. These guys, how are they doing it? How are they continuing here? I mean, you see the blood, both men. I mean, look at that elbow and that arm now of Necro Butcher. If he's been sliced open by that barbed wire, not to mention the Convict there. I mean, he's also taken a beating. He's had a couple drops on that barbed wire. How are these guys still able to get up, Rob, after the beating they've taken? Tables, chairs.
Oh, look at that! On the barbed wire again.
Unbelievable.
Tommy, the only rational explanation I can come up with for this is that the adrenaline is flowing so hard and so much that you don't feel the pain. That's the only rational explanation I have. Of course, rational doesn't really apply here. Oh my gosh, looks like Convict went for a Hurricane Rana, and Necro Butcher turned it into a power bomb, and Necro Butcher wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the Texas Hardcore Champion, Necro Butcher.
Oh my goodness. What a battle this has been.
NWA on the net. Stay in the know between the shows.
World Wide Web at NWA.